Hello, I'm Kalia Nelson. This here is what I'm calling the invasion of colors for my Army Artist submission. And I have to say, I have never done this before. This is a 27 by 32 and a half tall easel pad that I used. I don't know why I even chose something so big, but hey, why not? I think in my excitement, it was like, go big or go home, you know? So it's like the first art competition that I've ever entered. And I have to say, this is great. I spent 50 hours on this, 2 days drawing it, sketching it out. Most of it I freehand sketched with my pen. And then I spent the last 3 days coloring it with marker and colored pencils. And wow, it's a lot, and I'm definitely going to be framing this and hanging this up because this is awesome. I love it. Okay, so I've got a sculpture, painter, people who draw with digital tablets, and then people with normal sketch pads. I've got aliens who spray paint, and I just thought, hey, why not? Aliens. Art's out of this world! It's so cool! And I've got an actual person who does the art with spray painting over here, as well as a ruler / protractor scythe warrior girl here that I guess it's for those people who like to make those straight lines. So painters, I got a blind artist painter here because there are people who are blind who do art. I've got an old-time person here with a wig, that era. I've got a wood carver, because there are people who do art with wood. I've got, knights. I've got a mechanical warrior that, well, I was thinking because he does wood burnings. That was the main idea for him, because there are people who do the burning on wood for their art, and I was trying to think, how can I do that because your wood burning tool plugs in? So I'm like, mechanical man, that's what it is. So I've got a person over here that does knitting. I got a seamstress sitting on here on my spool of thread. I've got a Shakespearean person for the people who do plays, because that's an art form. Now, all of these characters here are 100% original. Thought them up all myself. I actually did take the time to count how many people I actually had on this, and it came out to like roughly around like 127 people, including the people in the way back behind my sculptress. And I've also got musicians, because that's art too. I also have a Grim Reaper here who has a broken pencil instead of a scythe. Like, that's cool. Then my archers, they're shooting markers and colored pencils, and they're just really super cool. Also went and did a ninja, like an actual ninja dressed in black. running across the rooftop. And then I got a really giant dragon pouring paint, trying to look innocent. But he's really not. That looks so guilty. And that's what I was aiming for, so. Haha. Yeah, I got illustrators from working on their digital tablets, having their creatures come out, which is where my gargoyle here came from the boy's tablet. And then I got a little girl here who reads stories, because writing is an art form as well. And she made a Unisys come out of her storybook. And I have to say, oh my goodness. When I was drawing this with so many people, I just kept doing details. I couldn't stop. My hand just kept going. I was like, oh my gosh, too many details. It's epic. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Dance. I also have a ballerina kind of figure behind the girl with the ruler scythe. And because dance is an art form? Yeah, and for like details, I like went all out for my details. I just couldn't stop. And that with my 2 brick buildings behind my green dragon. Oh gosh. They were just gonna be just those solid colors. But then I ended up adding bricks to them, which actually, you know what, that looks really good. I like how that turned out. I had a lot of fun with this. This is really cool. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below. Alright, thanks once again, Jazza, for this competition. Would have never done anything like this before if it wasn't for you. So, yeah, here's my art submission for the Artist Army competition. And this is the Invasion of Colors by yours truly, Kalia Nelson. Thanks for watching.